of his name. Sorry, I'm a little late on the stream. Forgive me. Had some prior engagements, but Packers up 7-0 after Rodgers had fumbled the ball. Yes, I tweeted another fumble about the great Aaron Rodgers, but hey, all is forgiven now because guess what? He threw a touchdown pass to Robert Tunyon running down the middle of the field, stumbling, bumbling Tunyon. Rhymes with Funyun because it's fun when you score. Also rhymes with onion because the fucking Colts are crying as little bitches and babies probably. Okay. Yeah, man, we live. What's packing? Week 11, man. I had to come on hype because my boys just scored a touchdown against the number 1 overall defense in the league. I'm tweeting right now at me. What's packing? WHATSPACKIN. If you want to interact with me, we live in the chat, man. Let's go. We got it going on, baby. 7-2 versus 6-3.
Yeah, see what Rodgers has to break down. First of all, Kenny Moore right here is the guy who he's reading.
This is what we need. This is what we need. The worst part is, of course, Robert Tunyon scores a touchdown, and I don't have him starting in fantasy. Let's see, who do I have in fantasy? Let's see. Okay, clean pocket, right down the middle. Why the fuck, dog? Why the fuck? A little push from Tunyon on the head coach. Damn, he beat. He's a physical kid. He literally assaulted his head coach right there. Jeez Louise. Of course, Tunyon, 9 points already in the game. Gronkowski. I need Gronk to have a big day tomorrow. I started Gronkowski. Yeah, look at the defense fired up. That's what I'm talking about. See, offense and defense have to work hand in hand. This is why in some of those games where the team didn't play well and Rodgers was turning the ball over like in Tampa Bay or in San Francisco last year 2 times. It's like the defense and the offense, they feed off each other. You go out, you get a stop, you get a turnover. You expect your offense to turn that into 7 points, man. Or 6 at least, fucking, or maybe 8 even. And then the defense, now they feel like they got a pat on the back. They feel charged to come back out there and get the ball right back for you. They got a turnover. Raven Green punched it out. Now they get 7. Now look how they're playing. Look how they're swarming to the ball. That's what I'm talking about. Jair Alexander back in the game having an all-pro season. Jair Alexander right now, for my money, is the number 1 defender in the league. Well, I'm not gonna say number 1 defender in the league, but he's an all-pro. He's playing like an all-pro. He's the number 1 cornerback in the league. Look at how they're flowing to the ball. That's beautiful. I love the fucking gold wave, the golden wave.
Mike Pettin in this defense, they like to run 6 defensive backs, and they've got 6 defensive backs on the field now. The lone linebacker is Christian Kirksey right here in the middle, and teams then want to run the football against those looks. So if they can hold up like they did there on 2nd down against the run, they're going to have a nice day.
Let's get some pressure. Okay, all right, now, oh my God, see, that's the thing that this defense is 3rd and 13. They didn't get any pressure. They left them with a clean pocket. Did they have, how many rushes did they have? Kevin King. Oh, Kevin King's playing today. I thought he was supposed to be injured. Yeah, why are you playing so soft on 3rd and long? I understand, like, you to me, you got to play at the, like, they were playing, like, at the sticks. Like, it's not like 3rd and 3. Okay, you can play right at the sticks. It's 3rd and 13. You got to play a little underneath. Okay, here's a reverse. Shit. Oh, man, he ran a lot.
Nice pickup as he comes around and on that end around gets 19. Well, that was too easy.
Is it wrong for a 41-year-old woman to date a 29-year-old? Hell no.
If he's going to crash like that, then Raven Green has to be out there to contain. Instead,
that's the problem. That's the problem. These guys, they're vulnerable on the outsides. As good as they are at rushing from the outside, their vulnerability to me is that kind of that stretch play, those toss plays, those reverses where they get to the outside because they struggle at keeping outside contained. Pittman, hey, touchdown. I knew it, but the thing is, I got Pittman I picked him up on my fantasy team because I knew the weakness in this Packers team is they let guys like this have big games. And Phillip Rivers cut their ass up last year. And defensively now, the Packers are still a liability. The numbers will lie to you. He just went right across the field. They didn't get a hand on him, and I never understood why coaches don't fucking teach their guys, and maybe they do teach it, but they need to enforce it more. If I see you not get a hand on a guy from the slot, that's a fine, $1,000. Get a hand on these guys, because at the end of the day, it is affecting the performance of the defense. You gotta touch him. Pause. You can't just let a guy with that size and speed just run untouched, uncontested across the fucking face of the defense, and you expect a middle linebacker like Kurtzky, no offense, but I don't even know any middle linebackers that can cover a Michael Pittman across the field if you just allow him unabated to the end zone. You have to get a hand on that guy out of the slot. You can't just let him. If you see a dude in the slot and you know it's zone, I feel like you got to call a check for your linebacker to stand up and get it. Someone has to. You can't just let him go unabated, unchecked, unchallenged to the end zone, bro. That's not cool, bro. I don't know if that's a petting thing. I don't know if that's just a guy not remembering his keys or his assignment or his assignment, or an adjustment that they just need to think about that shit a little bit more. I'm not really sure, but I hate when I see guys just run across the middle of the field unchecked, untouched. It's too easy.
I'm not your grandma.
Too easy.
Every 20 minutes, and I don't drink your grandma's ginger ale. I drink Canada Dry.
And I mean, to keep it a buck with you, that's exactly why I picked up Michael Pitt. My fantasy team is trash. I mean, my fantasy team is garbage. This is why I picked up Michael Pittman in my fantasy team. Off waivers. This matchup had all the makings of a big day for him. Typical Green Bay. Typical Green Bay, man. Typical Green Bay football. There's always a guy that is, they always let one no-name sort of new guy go off. All right, back to the audio.
Colts have their longest scrimmage touchdown of the season.
Damn, and it was the longest. But hey, you gotta know your team.
Good return.
You gotta know your team, man. I knew my team. I knew they were gonna do it.
Let's go back to the score.
Watch Zach Pascal here and look at it. All the guys that he's going to attract. There's 3 guys that go with Pascal across the other side of the field. And then you've got Michael Pittman who's coming across, and Mo Alley Cox. Here they are right here. And the only guy is Christian Kirksey, the linebacker. I mean, he could have hit either one of those guys, and they walk in for a touchdown. And it's just a totally blown coverage by the Packers secondary.
Well, we've seen a shuffle now up front. Elton Jenkins has taken over at center.
Oh, yeah.
Corey Lindsley walked off, did not look really with it as he was walking off.
Oh, yes! Oh, come on.
Off his hand.
Whose fault is that?
Incomplete.
Whose fault is that?
And what do we know, Aaron?
Rogers had Valdez-Scantling streaking up the sideline, up the left sideline. Okay, Lindsley's a little hurt. Elton Jenkins, low-key, might be their best offensive lineman. I know we just paid David Bakhtiari a shit ton of money. He's the best left tackle in football. But Elton Jenkins might be their best offensive lineman. As a second-year guy, he didn't give up 1 sack all last year. I think he's only given up 1 sack his whole career. He's so versatile, as you can see. He can play literally every position: tackle, guard, center. Might be their best offensive lineman. but Rodgers missed Valdez-Scantling up the left sideline. Looked like he could have threw it a little bit better. Second down run with, but then also Valdez seems like maybe he missed time. He should have kept running. Maybe looked like he turned around a little too early, or it was one of those balls where like you got to catch that overhead. He's running, he kind of turns around. Maybe he was expecting it here, and it's like you could have kind of did an over the shoulder kind of catch. See, I got my lucky football head. Come on, okay, 3rd and 9. Rodgers dropped back. He's under pressure. He gets sacked by Brockers. Looks like, oh no, Houston. I'm sorry. Looks like that was a clean pocket. Maybe that was just a good coverage stack. But it seemed like he had somebody open over the middle.
Yeah, it's Billy Turner that's blocking Justin Houston, but this is more coverage sack.
Yeah, that was that actually wasn't bad. But Turner gives up. To me, that's on Rodgers. You got look at that pocket. That's a clean pocket. You got to step up. You got to step up.
It's just a little too late. About the time he's about to pull the trigger, Houston was on him.
That stack is going to be attributed to the O-line, but honestly, Rodgers has got to step up and maneuver. Good tackle. Good tackle. Number 26. Or maybe that's 25. I can't imagine they would have C. Bulaga. Billy. Billy's more of a guard than me. But honestly, like I said, they showed Billy with the fucking down face like fuck. But that wasn't Billy Turner's fault. He actually did a good job against Houston. Yeah, he got pushed back a little bit, but he kept him in front of him. It seemed like he kind of gave up on the play. He probably was thinking he knew the play. He knew that this looked like Rodgers had a dude open. Maybe it would have been short, but he had a guy open. Give him a chance. First of all, Rodgers has got to pull the trigger. That's always been his weakness. He holds the ball far too fucking long. Probably thirsting for the deep ball where he has somebody underneath. You get it to him quick. Get it out quick. You know you've got a good pass rush on the other side. So you get it out quick. And you allow your guy underneath to make a play. And if not, it's 4th and 2, 4th and 1. You know LaFleur likes to go for it. You get up to the line quick and you run a sneak or you do a pitch or you do another little out route to Devontae. Like you give yourself an opportunity to keep the ball, to keep the chains moving. But when Rodgers holds on to the ball, which is not the design of the offense, he fucks up the rhythm. And that's one of the issues I have with Rodgers. He's a Hall of Famer. He's so smart. He's so mobile. He's all this, has all this arm talent. But he becomes, to me, a victim of his own success, of his own. He becomes a product of his own victimization, or I don't know what I'm trying to say, but he it's like he believes he can make anything happen. He's always trying to make something happen. Where like, bro, like to me, a truly great quarterback is a guy who is a system quarterback, but when things do break down, and to me that wasn't a breakdown. That was good coverage deep. It's built in, so you read it quick. You don't kind of wait for a guy. It's another dude right there at the sticks or just before the sticks. Get it to him quick. If you get it to him quick, it look like zone coverage. You have a chance for him to make a move, or you have a chance to make it 4th and 1. Now you stay aggressive. You keep pounding the ball, or you fucking, run Devontae who can get open. You know what I'm saying? But Rodgers, he holds the ball too long. He needs to climb that pocket. That was a clean pocket. To me.
Dude. Sign on with the Colts after a year with Jacoby
1st and 10. They do a hand up the middle for 8 yards.
Of Andrew Luck as Jordan Wilkins carries for 8. I don't know about you, and we haven't really talked about it a ton, Troy, but when we talk to Frank Reich, I find him to be a head coach that has zero pretensions. Yeah. He's a guy that is just straightforward. You can tell he's in total command of everybody on this roster. These guys have a terrific head coach.
I agree, and he's, it's one thing to say you played the game.
2nd and 2, right up the right side, run up the right side.
I can tell you that there's not a lot of coaches, whether they've played or not, that go into coaching that are really able to use those experiences in a way that I think Frank Reich has been able to do it. And he's got such a good feel for his football team. He's an excellent coach. I think
1st and 10, run up the right side, cut back. Nice little cutback over the flags. So hopefully that's a holding.
Chaz Green has taken over at right tackle. LaRaven Clark an early hold. And now Green is out there at tackle. And we'll get the call from Sean Hockley.
Offense number 56, 10-yard penalty.
Yes, holding. There we go. Push their ass back.
Second hold against this offensive line for the Colts. This time it's the two-time All-Pro Quentin Nelson.
Oh, that's a bad hold.
Right there with the left hand.
It's a bad hold. Jeez
Packers,
Louise.
as I was talking about, they're still in their dime defense, meaning 6 defensive backs. And knowing Frank Reich the way that I do and the way he wants to run the football, they're going to
see. Even the commentators are saying you're still in this stupid. Oh God, that was a great get off. Oh, there you go. That was a great get off. And I think they get a great get off by Gary. I mean, Gary, he pushed this dude into the backfield. Ooh! That's an Oklahoma drill tackle right before that. There, the Vikings and Dallas, man. Dalvin Cook was met in the hole. He got dumped, pushed back. I can hear a pop through the fucking screen.
With Chris and Reggie Bush and Charles Woodson pinch hitting. Josh Duhamel bringing him on the air.
I heard Myers had a few good lines today. I'm not surprised.
That's just Chris being Chris. 2nd down and 20. Here's
great. Giant dog. I'm telling you, Jair is an absolute dog, man. Jair is an absolute dog.
It's really a good job. What we have seen from Green Bay is they are rallying to the ball. I know in our visit with Matt LaFleur, and he said as much publicly, and then he backed off it a little bit, but he wanted to see a little more energy, a little more juice from this defense, and some enthusiasm about playing out there. And then that's what he went on to say to us. And it looks like the message has been received because even though they've had some mistakes, they are rallying to the ball.
Oh, come on, let's get some pressure. Yeah, that looked like a hold. Great tackle. Come on, get him down. Raven Green. Okay, Raven Green is out there making plays, man.
That'll bring up 4th down after a
4th down. Let's go. Finally. 3-0.
Yeah, so that holding penalty, there's a look at Mike Pettin. And, in that game on Sunday against Jacksonville, they had Jake Luton, the rookie out of Oregon State, who was playing for them, and they went after him. They blitzed. They played a lot more man coverage than they typically do, and they've come after Phillip Rivers a little bit here in this first quarter. I mean, they've brought 5 rushers, and it's not a defense that blitzes a lot.
Sanchez hits it. We'll see where they put it. The answer is right at the 10. 38-yard punt. Well, before the young quarterbacks take the reins, the ageless wonders are having a year to remember.
I still say
retirement.
He's missing something.
Ryan Fitzpatrick laid the groundwork for Tua's
as a true leader. I'm on Twitter right now at What's Packing, WHATSPACK. I am What's Packing, man. You can follow me on Twitter. We can interact throughout the game. You can let me know if I'm an idiot, if you don't agree. I'm sure there's lots of things you will have to say about how you feel about what I bring to the table. A lot of people think I'm an idiot and delusional, and I'm okay with that. Packers are 1st down inside at the 10-yard line. Devontae comes in motion from left to right. It's a handoff to Jones, and I need Jones to have a big day. Let's go, Aaron. Let's go.
Got a good block from the tight end Sternberger.
Great block from Sternberger. I need Aaron Jones to go off. I need Jones to go off. I got him on my fantasy. Great block. I like how he stepped that up. I think Jones honestly needs a little more vision.
Since mid-October, and yet they didn't really have a whole lot to show for it, and they were facing a bottom 5 defense in the run game for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So if they can get any kind of running game going against the Colts, that would sure help out Aaron Rodgers.
And my fantasy team. 2nd and 1st and 10. Jones off the left side. Hold on to it. Flags flies, probably a hold. Could be hands to the face on the defense. We usually flag like that. That's in the trenches. Rodgers just shaking his head with his hands on his hips, so he's not liking that. 69, Bakhtiari, the $100 million man.
Second holding call against Bakhtiari this season, and there it is, right on.
Only the second this season.
Block. I mean, you're trying
that is a tough block.
Block the edge, you get around, and when you are a little behind, you know, there's a tendency then to grab. He didn't get, you know, any kind of chip or help from the tight end. So that backs them up here themselves after the Colts had a holding penalty of their own on the previous possession.
Al-Quadin Muhammad drew the hold.
1st and 20. Green Bay on the 15. They drop back. Aaron's in shotgun. Pocket looks clean. Oh my God! Another interception.
Intercepted by Indianapolis and Rock Yassin. And another takeaway for this Indianapolis Colts defense.
That's why this Colts defense is so good. Rock Yassin, he baits them. I mean, they're in a two-deep look, and Rodgers thinks he's going to get that hole shot right there. And when Rock Yassin's man goes across the field, it frees him up. His receiver's going to come here. It frees him up in the hole. And so he's able to get underneath that and make a play on it. It was going to, you know, I saw exactly what Rodgers saw when it happened. It looked like he was going to get the shot, but Yassin just played it perfectly. And I mean, that is this defense. They're so disciplined. They don't make mistakes. They really make you earn it all. You think you're getting one thing, and then they give you a little something different. And that's 2 turnovers now that this defense has been able to take advantage of.
Meanwhile, Danny Pinter, the rookie, takes over at center for the Colts. Offensive line injuries in this one, and that's how the first
my dad is saying I'm making too much noise. It's just a game. Well, that's easy for him to say. This team sucks. Dallas Cowboys are one of the worst teams in the league, so he's got nothing to be excited about. Me, on the other hand, my team has a chance, and I have a lot to be excited about.
Watch what I do. Watch what I do. I see you looking. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. I see you looking. Watch what I do.
Tubi. Download and stream on your favorite devices.
Had to text my friend who's a big Rodgers apologist. Had to text him, your GOAT is fucking up in big games against tough teams as usual.
Hoop season tips off for the blockbuster on Fox.
Oh, here go the apologist. That's on Rodgers. Missed his spot short.
Might be the biggest game of the year. Thanksgiving Day at 1 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
This Black Friday, it's a college football doubleheader on Fox.
Kick it off, baby. Let's rock.
First, in the Big Ten, the Huskers take on the Hawks.
See, and this is the kind of shit against a true Super Bowl contender like the Colts are with that defense, and this offense is coming on right now. Against a true Super Bowl contender, your defense goes out and gets a 3 and out against a good offense that can run the ball and has explosive playmakers on the outside, and then you throw an interception on the fucking 3rd play. That's demoralizing for your team. But some fans are going to blame MVS.
Seven game. Rock Yassin with his first pick of the season.
It's the never stay die, get pitch fire, and the great cutter. He just doesn't have. He leans on his talent and intellect, but sometimes just being playing gritty.
Out for a play is back in at center for the Colts.
Hey man, low key though, this run defense not being.
After a gain of 3.
You know, one of the guys that they got back last week was Kamal Martin. He missed the first 5 games of the season, he was on IR, and he's a rookie out of Minnesota, a 5th-round pick, and he brings some real toughness to this defense. And right now they've decided rather than go with the 6 defensive backs, they've gone with 5, and then that allows Martin to get in the game, and he really helps them shore up some of that run defense.
Phillip draws back. Can we get some pressure? There you go. Come on. You gotta be okay. Wow.
Phillip Rivers, at the age of 38, doesn't move
Gary,
well, but he's still been sacked only 8 times.
He's yeah, go ahead, Joe.
Just going to say, Rashawn Gary had a shot at him, but couldn't bring him down.
Yeah, he left his feet, and you're right. I mean, Phillip Rivers, he's
never
a marvel to watch,
leave
really, and I've been
your
watching him really his
feet.
whole career, and he'll have all kinds of bodies. You think he's going
But
down the ball.
we held them to 4th and 7. Now they gotta get a field goal. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, defense. That's what I'm talking about, defense. That's what I'm talking about, defense. The Rodgers goes out, throws a pick, fucks up the momentum. Defense goes out, they shut him down, hold him to 3. That's what I'm talking about. And he misses. And he misses. And he misses. And he misses.
Blankenship comes up just short, and we'll be right back.
D-Train. Let's go. Let's go. Where my train emoji at? Where my train emoji at?
Progressive.
You're Hall of Fame in quotation marks. I like saying I like talking about Aaron Rodgers and saying Hall of Fame and putting it in quotation marks because that pisses fans off. This fucking Aaron Rodgers fanboys, it pisses them off.
All right. See you later.
Progressive, protecting every single yard of your home.
So this game stays 7-7. Good work by the Packers defense after the interception to hold the Colts to that field goal attempt.
Okay, now they're back on offense. They do a little play action pass. Rodgers got all day. Hits Adams over the middle. Adams looks like he doesn't know where to go. He's so open. Like he spins around to see if anyone's around him. He's so surprised no one's around him. That's how open he gets. This nigga is a technician, bro.
Which I pointed out a little bit earlier.
They're playing man on the slot. That means if they're going to keep playing man in the slot, Adams is going to be lined up in the slot consistently because they're not going to be able to cover him in man.
With Valdez Scantling, and then it opens up that whole middle of the field because everybody else is in zone coverage. Rodgers has picked up on that part.
20-yard completion there.
Jones out the backfield catches the ball, hold on to the rock. I need that. I need Jones to have a big day for my fantasy team and for the team in real life. That's what we need.
And one of the things that goes unnoticed a lot when you talk about the Colts defense is their corners and their willingness to come up and make tackles. Rock Yassin right there. You know, he's a good cover guy, but if you're going to play in this defense for Matt Eberflus, you're going to be a total player. You're not just going to be a cover guy. You're going to come up and make plays. I mean, he's very demanding of everybody on this field. Otherwise, they're just simply not going to play.
Ooh, come on, Aaron. Come on, Aaron. Truck. There we go. Lower your shoulder. That's what I'm talking about. Get that first down. Hard running. Who says Aaron Jones can't run hard, baby? He trucked that dude. He lowered his shoulder. Off the cutback, lowered the shoulder. Got an extra 2 yards out of it.
He came out of center field, and that was a big-time collision. It was great running there.
Yeah, that was a great play by the defense, though. Honestly, against a Green Bay defender, that probably would have been they would have picked up the first down. Like now it's 30 inches, or they would have just broke the tackle, still be running.
Third and less than 1.
They got 3 tight ends right here.
3 tight ends, jumbo. Okay, now Tunyon comes in, motions from right to left, across the face. They give it to. Jeez Louise. Hey man, nah, man, they called that. They blew the whistle a little too early on that. They blew the whistle a little too early. Like, why the fuck is Dylan not playing in the game? This is like, why did, like, at first
Xavier Rhodes was over there.
I was okay with the Dillon pickup in the second round. To me, honestly, they still could have went for a receiver, or they could have went for a top tier defender, a linebacker, a defensive lineman. But if you're gonna go, you're gonna draft AJ Dillon with your second overall pick in the draft. This nigga has only like 10 start, like 10. He's only been on the field like I don't even know, bro. Like a handful of times in garbage time, bro. Like where is Aaron Dillon? Like this, like AJ Dillon, you got fucking 3 inches, and you got a 250-pound, 6 foot 250-pound back, legs like tree trunks, just sitting on the bench. Like if you're not gonna use him on 3rd and inches, then when? Then when are you gonna use him? Like seriously.
Yeah,
shut down the play.
Yeah, I think what I saw there was I think they made the right call that Grover Stewart, who's having a heck of a year, by the way. Yep. He was a little early there into the neutral zone.
So Packers got a 1-5 off the penalty. Neutrals on the fragment. Lazard is now shifting back and forth like a cat on kitty litter, on cat on Friskies or whatever the fuck it is. He's going back and forth like a yo-yo. I don't know.
Well, it's been an MVP caliber season so far for Rodgers. Think about how he started in September. The first 4 games, the numbers are off the charts. 13 touchdowns, no picks. Then that bad loss really across the board by Green Bay in Tampa Bay. The last 4 games, 13 touchdowns, just the 1 interception. He's thrown 1 in this game, but you start matching up his numbers, Troy, with where he was after 9 games in his 2 MVP seasons, and they're right there with where he was at this point in those years.
You know, I went back and looked at his first 9 games of every year that he's been the starter, and it's pretty incredible. I mean, he hasn't had any bad starts. I mean, there's years when he's had more yards, more touchdowns, fewer interceptions.
Oh, great. I love this play design. There you go. Oh, let's go. Let's go, St. Brown with the lead. Oh, boy. St. Brown. Boy. Valdez and Lazard on the boundaries. Oh, no, that was actually... Look. Boy, I love it. I love to see it. Valdez Scantling with a nice block, his low ass, and he did the little stiff arm for good measure. Like, bitch. Needed a little more flexibility. Okay, come on, let's give it to Aaron Jones. Let's give it to Aaron Jones. 73% on red zone scoring, 25 touchdowns, bro. That's excellent. They're doing great in the red zone this year. Let's give it to Jones. Come on, Jonesy. Come on, Jonesy. Nigga, he crossed the plane. Like once you cross the plane, it doesn't matter. Like they need to relax. I hate hey, with a little Lambo leap to his brothers, to his family and friends. He did a little Lambo leap on the in the visitors section. That's what I like to see. Niggas been Lambo leaping at Lambo for too long. It's about time we take it on the road. Great. Ooh, again, Jones lowered his shoulder and fucking trucked number 37 into the end zone. He's clearly crossed the plane. Dude does get the strip. If that was like in the middle of the field, that would have been a fumble. But I think he already knew, like, I crossed the plane. So that's big. 6th rushing touchdown of the year. He's a little bit behind where he was last year, of course, when he had 19.
Puts Green Bay back up by 7. The Packers have taken advantage of field position twice off the fumble.
I'm telling you what, man. The Packers.
Rivers has to go back to the field after the Jones touchdown. 14-7 Green Bay.
Will painting your wall in team colors help your team win? Of course it will. Why would you even ask that?
We met over a century ago, this country and this company. We've seen tough times, but we've learned we're better when we come together. A family-led business with 260,000 people working together.
That's what you love to see. Green Bay, they get the turnover, but they stop. Or rather, they hold him to a field goal. He misses the field goal, which is a little bit of good fortune. Then on the very next play, Rodgers, he's efficient. He's in rhythm. They run the ball.
We succeed when we build for the future. That's why we're making our most iconic vehicles electric. We are both at our best. This country and this company.
They ran the ball, which this team needs to do, man. I think they got a little too. They like last year. They were so efficient running the ball. They were so good at running the ball. This offensive line was playing so well early this year, and I think they like being physical up front. It's good for their morale. It's good for their energy. It's good for their mentality. It's good for business, bro. And I think last year with Jones running the ball to the tune of 19 touchdowns on the year and being the focal point of his offense is what this team needs to be about. But I think, again, Aaron Rodgers, because he's so goddamn egotistical, he thinks he's so amazing, he thinks he's so good that if you're not passing the ball, he's not happy. He says all the right things in the press conferences, but I think Rodgers has a real problem with running the ball. He doesn't like running the ball. He doesn't like to be on the back burner. He likes to be the reason they're winning. He likes to have all the people talking about him and stroking his ego and saying how amazing he is throwing the ball and how great he is at the line of scrimmage and how smart he is. But this team would be more successful if Aaron was more open to running the ball. Jones, they featured Jones on that play, on that drive. They had a running play with basically a running play with that bubble screen. Ooh, let's go, Kirksey! Come on, baby! Come on, baby, with the interception! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! That's championship defense right there. And they break out the win, big number 3, big number 93. I think it's Jarius Wynn or something. Wynn, number 93, gets a tip at the line of scrimmage. Wasn't a tight spiral. But I mean, that's a great play by Kirksey. He catches it, then he juggles it and catches it again. That's Billy Wynn, free agent. Billy Wynn.
This active roster is the one who tipped it, and we have now seen 4 turnovers in this first half, 2 each side.
I feel a shot play. I feel a shot play coming right here. Where they go with it? Rodgers draws. He's actually in shotgun. Throws it on the outside to the old number 87. Another 87. I feel like 87 should just be preserved forever for white guys on this team. They only need to have a nice, athletic, tall white guy wearing 87. It just looks right. It just looks right. Jay Sternberger.
They've gone with the 2 backs, and they've used those guys as wide receivers and catching the football. And that time they split out Jay Sternberger. He's out wide. They get an easy completion for him for 8 yards. Come at you a lot of different ways.
Second down, another run play. This time Williams up the gut, picks up the first down on 2nd and 2. I like I said, running the ball is good for business. Let's do more of that.
Indianapolis and Matt LaFleur, he kind of had a meteoric rise to the head coaching ranks as well. He was the offensive coordinator there the 1 year in Tennessee, and then he gets this job. And
honestly, they're talking about Matt LaFleur right now, how he had the kind of meteoric rise to his coaching career. And I believe, honestly, like he's a great offensive. He's a good to great offensive mind. I think honestly, Rodgers is holding him back a little bit, and I think after Rodgers leaves, this offense might even be more explosive and more efficient and better operated. Oh well, Rodgers has got Sternberger. Come on, I like that. Sternberger catches the ball. He's down at the 3 or the 2. First and go at the 5. It looked like it was the 3 to me, but now let's just give it to Jonesy. Give it to Aaron Jones so I can get more fantasy points. Yeah, he said it was kind of like the 4 or the 5.
Play action off of it, and then they'll start taking the shots down the field.
Second catch for Sternberger came in with 8 on the year. And just inside the 5.
Oh, Jones is not in the game, so this doesn't bode well for my fantasy team. But Adams is in the game, and that's a touchdown for Devontae Adams, the touchdown machine. On a nice little bubble screen. They love that play. They love that play. Yeah. The little wide, I call it bubble screen, but it's like a little wide receiver screen. They love the MVS and Lazard on the edge. Big bodies up there. MVS, he's not big. He's tall, but he's not big. But I tell you what, he's physical, man. He's a physical player on the edge.
Ball out on the perimeter right away, and it's a touchdown. It's really a nice job right now what LaFleur is doing, calling this game.
And you can't keep giving the Green Bay.
But as I was saying, LaFleur, he did have that meteoric rise, and I think this offense actually will be better without Rodgers. And I know that's a controversial thing to say, but the only reason why I say it is because, like I mentioned, Rodgers to me, he's a guy who's really big on himself, and as he should be. He's very talented. He's very smart, but I don't think he's not a system quarterback. He doesn't want to be a system quarterback. And so the LaFleur system, though, or the Shanahan system really, is predicated on a guy making quick reads, getting the ball out fast, play action, run game focus. And if you have a dude who's super talented like an Aaron Rodgers, who can maneuver in the pocket, who's got some athleticism, who can make plays with his legs, then I think you would see this offense go to new heights. And I believe that's why they took Jordan Love. Because he's a guy who's a rookie. They can mold him exactly how they want. He's got the arm talent in spades. He's got the mobility. And he is someone they can coach and they can mold. And they can get an Aaron Rodgers arm talent and mobility. And he's probably got a little bit more mobility than Rodgers, honestly. But they can get him to buy into the system 100% and be a system quarterback with great talent and athletic ability. Then I think you will see this offense go to even greater heights. Twitter is active, maybe because he's still on the COVID list. Well, what the excuse? I said if you're not going to use AJ Dillon on 3rd and inches, then win. And someone says, well, maybe because he's still on the COVID list. Well, what's the excuses for the last 10 weeks? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. D-Train, let's fucking go. No, I totally agree.
Catch, he's got 8 over that stretch. And we're just scratching the surface of this ball game. The Fox football feast continues Friday with a college doubleheader. Nebraska takes on Iowa, followed by the big game between Stanford and Cal. Friday, 1 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
Well, we're here in Indianapolis. I watched your Indiana Hoosiers. I know you were watching as well against Ohio State. Man, what a game that was. They had a chance. That coach is doing a heck of a job there.
Tom Allen, who has made that program really fun to watch.
I'll tell you what now, if I'm the Colts, I'm running the ball. It's the one thing the Packers have not been able to stop all year.
Columbus.
But
here is to Taylor for 4. Here's Chris
you know, he picks up 4 right there on this run. It's a good run. You do that 3 times, that's a touchdown. You know, CeeDee Lamb, fuck, man. I picked up what's that kid's name? I got the other guy from my fantasy league. Excuse me, number 19. What's his name? Played for the Raiders. Damn, I can remember everything about this nigga but his name. Amari Cooper. He was leading the team in targets when they had Dak. And now he's on the 3rd string quarterback. Not so much. Let's go, Kenny Clark. That's a hold. Wow, great. Come on, you gotta wrap that up better. That was a fucking hold, man.
Madison gets 6. Kenny Clark with pressure. And Rivers, a nice job out to his right.
Sure was. Boy, there's a little urgency right now for this Indianapolis Colts offense. And, you know, they're picking up the tempo. They had success against Tennessee when they kind of changed things up.
I hate that, man. I fucking hate that, bro. That was a hold, man. That should have called the flag. Now, instead of, you know, 2nd and 15, or whatever would have been 2nd and 20, they got a 1st and 10 because they didn't call the holding call. And I mean, they could have tackled better, honestly, but that should have been a hold, man.
They went into that ball game last week, and they gave Jonathan Taylor a couple carries. He didn't do a whole lot with it. Then they gave the ball to Jordan Wilkins. He didn't do much. And
yo, CeeDee Lamb with the amazing catch, though. Fuck, I wish I would have drafted CeeDee Lamb instead.
And then Tom Rathman, the running backs coach, he kind of determines the pecking order on any given game. Said he's the hot hand. And
What is this dude talking about, man? Some people be like having too much.
One of their better days rushing the ball.
Come on, let's make a tackle. Here we go. Pittman, though, I get those points for the catch. And a couple of yards. It's 3rd and 2 right now.
As a violent runner, his dad, Michael Pittman Sr.
Tell you what, man. MVS, that's what I wanted to tweet. You gotta remember your tweets. Sometimes it's hard to remember your tweets, man.
Yeah, they talk about how Michael Pittman is fearless over the middle. I mean,
that's a guy that some people wanted the Packers to draft. This Michael Pittman kid. He's tall. He's like 6'5", 6'6". He's tough. Oh my God! Oh, damn! I think Taylor gets it. Taylor got the Taylor got. He picked up the 1st, 3rd and 2. This is where you need some more studs on your offensive line, bro. I mean, your defensive line. Kenny Clark is great, but he's really good. But he's still young, man. He's still a kid, honestly. I feel like he can still get stronger. He can still get better with his technique.
Him just running violent reminds you a lot of his father. He went to USC, and this was a guy that he had to come back from a scary, scary calf injury in week 3. Phillip Rivers said, keep in mind, this kid also didn't have OTAs because of everything happening, so they're very impressed.
Great defense right there. Gary, I'm telling you, Gary against the run is pretty dominant, man. He held the edge, which Preston seems like allergic. I feel like Preston Smith is allergic to holding the edge and keeping outside contained. Gary keeps outside contained right there. He's stout at the point of attack because he's got such a physical frame, and then he's quick enough to get off the block and make the play. Now, also good job on is that Lancaster, I think. Who's 95? Lowry. You know, kind of stretching it a little bit, but great. Another good play. 2nd down. That's 2 good running stops. There's 2 good stops against the run on defense right there, back to back.
What a great player, great guy, but his career with the San Francisco 49ers, you know, one of the more famous fullbacks that you'll ever have in our game. But the Green Bay Packers playing their dime defense, they've held up pretty well against this running game.
3rd down and 8.
3rd and 8. Let's go, Pettin. Please don't do no dumb shit. They got 4 guys rushing, which is great. Come on, Preston. Ooh, wow, damn. Honestly, that was good defense. That was a good call. I mean, the other guys get paid too. Preston Smith, he had a chance to make a sack. You know, they had 4 guys. You like to maybe see them bring a little pressure right there. Kevin King gets beat playing off. I feel like Kevin King's. Oh, that's on Kevin. That's on Kevin. I feel like he jumps the route. He thinks it's going to be an underneath route. But that seemed like that was your guy. It seemed like it was man coverage. Maybe it was zone. Jair. That was a push off. And that was a fucking push off. Come on now. Nothing. Jair has given up nothing. He's given up nothing.
You can make a case that he's been the best corner in football this year.
He has been the best corner in football, and he uses the see great cornerbacks.
Out there, but yeah, Jair Alexander, who did not play.
That's a push off too, honestly.
Jacksonville. In fact, it's been a while since we've seen the 2 starters, him and Kevin King, on the field together at the same time.
Okay, 2nd and 10. Let's save this draft. Let's get some pressure. Wow, Jesus, Pittman wide open over the middle again. Jeez Louise. See, that middle is wide open, man. And they got to get pressure.
With 2.5 left, I'm going to say he stepped out with 2:31 remaining. Now they start the clock back up as they spot it after a 16-yard completion for a first down to Michael Pittman.
It's just another blown coverage by Green Bay. We've seen too many of those already here in this first half, but Pittman coming across, nobody out there with him. They were in man and other positions, and so an easy completion for Phillip Rivers.
They can let it go to the 2-minute warning, and they do. You've got Rivers, you've got Rodgers.
Right now, Rodgers is getting the best of him. He's in the lead. He's got 3 scores. Well, 2. He's got 2 scores. 1 to tying over the middle. Great pass. Great play. He hits Devontae on the little wide receiver screen. And he's got Aaron Jones was getting busy on that last drive. I really want to see them keep running the ball. Keep running the ball. Work off play action. Do those little bubble screens that look like run plays, but now they're little wide receiver screens, little quick plays. I like to see that. And then take shots. Take your shots. Select your shots. I think Jair Alexander, honestly, is looking like the best cornerback in football. And in his 3rd year, it's about time. His 3rd year, it's about damn time, man. And this is the skill set we all thought he had coming out of college. The way he uses the sideline as an extra defender on that pass PBU. Damn, PBU is textbook all pro level. Like it's like textbook all pro level. Like it's like the game within the game. What's the word I want to use? Textbook all pro level. Play execution. Man, I'm really missing. I like tweeting during the game. How many coverages we gonna blow? You gotta, Let's go, man.
As a kid, he was the ball boy, so he would heaved those big footballs back in and stuck with the motion, kind of shot put like.
See what other people are saying.
Inside the 20 on a 1st and 10.
That little crosser, right? Exactly. Hey, I've been impressed with the run defense.
You know, I always knew that story about Phillip and how that's why he throws the ball the way that he does. But didn't every young kid get a ball that was too big for him and throw it around? And yet he's the only one. I mean, when I heard that, I thought, wow, I used to throw that big, heavy ball around too. But I'll tell you right now, for the Indianapolis Colts, this is an area where they've not been particularly good. It's coming away with touchdowns down here in the red zone. And even on Thursday night, which was a nice win, they were only 3 of 6 on red zone possessions, coming away with touchdowns. And in a game like this already, from what we've seen from the Packers, boy, it's critical. You know, it's always important, but you can't look at this game any other way and say that you can settle for field goals and expect to have a chance to win this game.
Hey, honestly, I am shocked. I am shocked and pleasantly surprised that Green Bay is up 21-7, especially after Rodgers commits 2 turnovers. Usually that's a recipe for disaster for this team, but they have been moving the ball right here. They need to get some pressure, man. Wow. Again, why is Preston Smith in coverage? 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 Why is Preston Smith in coverage?
That's who Phillip Rivers is reading, and he immediately goes to the offensive right. And so it just opens that up for Trey Burton right up the
Why is Preston Smith?
He knows where he's going with the football. Let's take another look at the back.
No, as soon as he sees that look, no, as soon as he saw Preston Smith in coverage, he knew where he was going to with the ball. That had shit to do with Amos. Amos could have been where he needed to be. They knew he was going. He knew he was going to that side of the ball because Preston Smith was in coverage.
Get the ball to start the second half as well, and the lead now is 7 for Green Bay. The catch by Burton.
If they're going to give up touchdowns, I would at least want them to go to Michael Pittman Jr. because at least I have him on my fantasy team.
We made USAA insurance for this season and the veterans that never quit on their team. When being a fan gets tough and stretching your budget gets even tougher, our agents put in the time and
Listen here, Patton. Put Preston Smith in coverage again and see what happens to you. Exactly, bruh. That's what I'm talking about. Look what somebody put on their on their thing. Listen here, Mike Patton. Did y'all see that? Put Preston Smith in coverage again and see what happens to you. Exactly, bro. Like that to me is a fireable offense. Just that alone. That alone is a fireable offense. This alone is a fireable.
Sandwich. Get 2 for $4 or mix and match it with a biscuit sandwich. Your way better.
When I started Cobra Kai, the lack of control over my business made me a little intense. But now QuickBooks helps me get paid, manage cash flow, and run payroll. And now I'm back on top with Koala Kai.
Intuit QuickBooks, official sponsor of the NFL.
Something's not right. You need a smaller TV or a bigger house.
Why? Why, Patton? Like if you're watching game tape, there's no way in hell. There is no way. You can like seriously watch film. Watch film.
Unlimited plans start at just $35, and now iPhone 12 is on us when you switch. This is
Of your team.
most reliable network.
And legit believe Preston can cover anybody, bruh.
This year,
Like,
Walmart's turning Black Friday into deals
come on,
for
man.
days. Starting Wednesday, November 25th, shop online only and score deals like a $299 Nintendo Switch bundle with Mario Kart. Let's end the year saving bigger.
The football tradition on Fox continues.
We get set on Thanksgiving.
Seriously. Seriously, bruh.
Thanksgiving Day on Fox.
Today's game is sponsored by USAA Insurance, an official insurance sponsor of the NFL.
12-play drive. just under 6 minutes off the clock. It's a 7-point game here in Indianapolis as the Packers get it back. This one checks up inside the 5, and Shepard had...
What the fuck were you doing, Shepard?
He thought it was going into the end zone, and it checked
Oh,
up as it hit
he thought it was going to go into end zone. Damn. Why isn't Swerve? Is Swerve? Oh, whoa! It did! It hit the white line. It hit the white line. Hold up. Challenge that. Oh, shit. Hold up. No, that wasn't the first bounce. Yeah, look, look, even the referee's pointing to it. Even the referee was pointing to it. Wow, that is super fucking close. Yeah, the referee, the one dude is pointing to it. Yeah. You gotta go. Where's my flag?
Just is there going to be a definitive shot? If there isn't, it's Green Bay's ball at the 4. Otherwise, it's at the 25.
Put on my referee jersey. I got to put on my referee jersey. I got a flag for this kind of shit. I literally bought a referee's flag just for these.
Aaron Rodgers is thrilled about that. That opens up the playbook for Matt LaFleur.
Where's my football flag?
The previous play is under further review.
So they're going to look at it. Booth review, it certainly seems to us as if this ball's coming out to the 25. Because of that.
Damn it! Where's my goddamn flag?
Hey, Dad, what if I sleep hot?
I sleep cold.
No problem.
Sleep number 360 Smart Bed is temperature balancing, so couples can sleep better together.
Can it help me fall asleep faster?
Yeah, by gently warming your feet. But can it help keep me asleep? It sure can. It senses your movements and automatically adjusts to keep you comfortable all night.
So, can it really promise better sleep?
Not promise, proof.
Sleep Number, proven quality sleep.
Oh man!
Today,
I literally had a football flag.
Game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat.
I have a flag just for these reasons. Just for these reasons. I bought the whole set.
Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
Oh shit. Flag on the play. Flag. I need to put a net right there or something right there so that when I throw it, it just rolls back down to me. But here's my flag. Gotta keep it in sight. I saw that Kevin Hart stand up. Honestly, wasn't that funny? Yeah, that's good. I like that. I gotta aim for that all the time. Let's keep it out of sight just in case. COVID. I guess I should keep this up a little bit, right? I should like keep it up so I can like. If anybody wants to chat with me. Yeah, bitch. Oh, there we go. Anyway. Oh shit! You can't even like.
A gain of 21 yards on the Booth review. The ball is at the 25 as the kickoff hit the goal line.
Yes, it did hit the goal line. Okay. Here you go. All right.
One timeout. Pass is caught.
Adams, okay. Catching the ball with his hands like the number one receiver in the league should. Should be.
First down play, clock was running when his defense was on the field. He called a timeout in order to keep time on the clock. The Colts scored on the next possession then to Trey Burton. Otherwise, a lot of time would have ran off.
Oh, what the fuck?
They're left with one timeout, but plenty of time for Aaron Rodgers here at the end of this half.
Ooh, okay, Williams. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that crack.
Third down and 1.
They got one timeout in a minute and 30 seconds. This is vintage Aaron Rodgers right here. Like, this is where we need Aaron Rodgers to be the GOAT. Okay? This is where we need Aaron Rodgers to be. This is where you cement your GOAT status, bro. Honestly. Yellow Wanda. Yellow Wanda. Yellow Wanda.
Trying to work the hard count. A lot of time went off the clock. First down carry by Jamal Williams. And the clock continues to run with under a minute to go.
You saw the lineman turning and looking back at Rodgers. There was no play that was given. So they weren't going anywhere because they didn't even know what the play was. And then when they couldn't get the Colts to jump, you heard him then call the play right before the snap.
Come on, Rodgers. Okay, step up, step up, step up. Get rid of it. Man, that shit could almost been intercepted, bro. Like, there's two guys there. The closest two guys were freaking Mo Alley Cox. Mo Alley Cox. He said that Cox with a lot of inflection. Mo Alley Cox. Mo Alley Cox. We need Mo Alley Cox.
And the way that the defense was played, you got Preston Smith who's trying to get underneath it and disrupt it, and just not much of a chance. Good throw by Rivers, and just really nice execution there with the 4 verticals with 3 tight ends in the ballgame.
Rodgers steps back, has a clean pocket. Step up, get rid of it. Oh, okay. Oh, man, Rodgers. Woo, picks up 9, but you got to call the timeout. Yeah. Wow. See, a young Rodgers would have been still running. Yeah. A young Aaron Rodgers would have picked that up. There you go. That's what I like to see, though. He's still nimble enough and still agile enough.
Because he knew he still had a lot of room out in front of him. That's a great job by Buckner. He's right here in the middle, and then he just takes off and starts running, and that shows you the athleticism of him. He's a huge man, too.
Darius Leonard, former All-Pro linebacker and still just in his 3rd year, told us about DeForest Buckner. He's throwing guys around like they don't have family in the stands, which is one of the great lines of all time. He said he has made such a big difference, is a huge person, 6'7", 295.
Damn, 6'7", 295. DeForest Buckner. Jeez, low fucking weave. Talk about a Titan. 6'7", 2. Did he say 295 or 275?
Yeah, I mean, they've got fans here. We've been at so many stadiums where they haven't allowed any, but this has a good buzz to it.
Rodgers draws back. He's got a clean pocket. He's got he's going deep. Wow. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Pass interference against the Colts. Flag on the play. Valdez Scantling. Good, nice little route. Oh yeah, he's got his arm hooked the whole time. Yeah, he hooked his arm. He's got his arm hooked. Yeah, come on. He tried to get away with like a little old school. That's an old head play. Old heads like to use that play. But yeah, dude, come on. Come on. He almost still caught it. Good play by Valdez. Look, come on, dude. Come on, bro. Come on, Yasteen. Yeah, he can fly.
This is what his strength is, and Rock Yassin, that's tough duty to try to play that.
How about that throw?
Yeah, he can launch it.
51-yard penalty on Rock Yassin.
Come on, give it to Aaron Jones. He's not in the game. Womp womp womp. Jamal Williams, the GOAT.
The Packers use the speed of Marquez Valdez-Scantling to get it downfield on the pass interference by Yassin and get it in on the throw to Williams.
That's who's in coverage here, and then the push-up here by Valdez-Scantling makes him bubble over the top, and it's just enough. You know, you just can't. Then it's just a race to the pylon. Tough duty right there.
Hey, I like what I'm seeing from this team with a full complement of receivers. I like what I'm seeing. And hey, MVS, I talked a lot of shit, bro. I talked a lot of shit. You drop the ball, you run bad routes, you drop the ball. But the way he's been playing right now, blocking in those wide receiver screens, blocking in the run game, getting physical on the edge, even when you're not getting the ball, being all in on the offensive scheme, then he's actually turning his speed into productivity. Even though he doesn't catch the ball there, he's wide open. Rodgers throws a great ball. I feel like Rodgers could have got it there a little bit faster. He threw one of those moon balls, but I mean, it was right on target. It was right on target. Valdez Scantling was still he had to slow down, but at the same time, he's also like running out the end zone. He's running out of real estate, but Rodgers could have probably threw a better ball, could have got him a touchdown right there, but he runs a good route. He makes a great adjustment to the throw, and he almost catches it with the dude holding his arm. And he gets the contact, he gets the penalty. Now, we can't let this dude run this shit back. Let's get a tackle on the fucking kickoff. Got to the 27, 28. But this is what we need MVS to be. The threat of a touchdown waiting to happen at all times. And then when you are wide open, guys are going to hold you or try to get a hand on you because you're getting open. And then you either catch it or you don't. Or like in that case, you can't because the dude told me he could have. He still could have caught it, But it hit him right there in the one hand and kind of in the breadbasket. But with MVS, Lazard, and I mean they go down the field in a minute and 30 seconds with one timeout and they get the touchdown. That's a fucking championship offense right there. That's a championship team right there. That's what I love to see. Against the #1 defense in the league, this is what I'm talking about.
We go back to that diving touchdown grab by Trey Burton. That made it a 7-point game. But the Packers have added 7 more onto the scoreboard and lead this one by 14 at the half. 28-14, Indy gets the ball to start the second half. Here's Chris Myers with the Verizon Halftime Show.
Welcome to the Verizon Halftime. This is the 5G America's been waiting for.
Thank you, Joe Buck, along with Charles Woodson and Reggie Bush. We'll get to the highlights.
Reggie Bush.
Good one going with Andy Dalton back after missing.
Oh, Dalton is back. That's why they're moving the ball. Please give me please give me what's this nigga name? What is this nigga name? Number 19 highlight. Shit. The fuck is his name? Cooper. Please give me a Cooper. Oh, that's no Cooper highlight. So Cooper ain't done shit yet. But Dalton's tossing that bean. Tua Tagovailoa, bruh. Yeah, he did. Who the fuck is that talking? Ooh, jeez Louise. Nigga. Melvin Gordon trucking his own offensive lineman. Into the end zone, like, get the fuck up.
Justin Herbert, 7 straight games for the rookie with at least 2 touchdown passes. This one going to Mike Williams.
Wow, Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert has been lights out.
He is legit. Yeah, Justin Herbert is legit.
As a starting quarterback.
Rookie of the year?
Checking some of the scores. Taysom Hill gets his first start. Drew Brees on injured reserve. 8 sacks by the Saints defense. Nick Chubb running the ball well as the Eagles lose all those.
Let's go. This will love to see halftime, baby. Oh, look at Carolina trouncing Detroit. Pittsburgh, fuck the Jacksonville in the ass. The Washington football team gets a dub.
You didn't like that pass interference call, Charles, but
oh, that's Charles.
Packers defense making some adjustments after they looked shaky early.
Yeah, it started off a little bit slow, but you know what they did? They came back and they got 2 turnovers. And what's
with the ascot? Look at Chuck with the ascot. I love to see it.
Comes in and answers and gets 2 touchdowns. And Aaron Rodgers, if when in doubt, look for Devontae Adams. He's open.
All right, and fans, open 95 of you for
Look at all this
Super 6 bucks.
blackness,
That's
this
still got a
black
chance to
excellence
win $1 million
on the
for
halftime
extra
show.
kicking. We wish you luck. Stay tuned for that. Thursday, Thanksgiving. It's the Cowboys against Washington. Head-to-head meetings on Thanksgiving over the years. Dallas 8-1 against Washington. And here is the play of the first half using the Verizon 5G Super Stadium. You're watching the NFL on Fox.
Yo, let me tell you what, man. I wish do I have time to eat for the halftime? At the halftime? I don't even know, bro. I might not even have time to eat. This is what I love to see. This is what I love to see, Green Bay. Pushing the ball downfield, running the ball in between the tackles, on the edges, getting the wide receivers involved in the run game. Damn, it's time for college basketball again? Jesus. You know why? Because regular basketball, I was like, it's time for basketball again? Because regular basketball went longer than usual because of COVID. That's why. Man, the biggest game of the year, nigga. The year just started. How the fuck you trying to build something the first game of the season? One of the first games of the season is the biggest game of the year. Like, especially in college basketball, like, that shit don't mean nothing. Unless, like,
It's the classic NFC East matchup.
sports really means shit.
Alex Smith in Washington take on Zeke and the Cowboys. Celebrate this special day with the game we all love. Thanksgiving Day on Fox. All part of Fox Football Feast.
Brace for impact as the baddest superstars on the planet are unleashed in prime time.
Maybe in football.
All new Friday Night SmackDown at 8 Eastern on Fox.
Oh, there you go. Only in football. Because, you know, one game early in the season loss could be the difference between home field advantage or making the playoffs, not making the playoffs. Especially in college football, how it used to be. You know, one loss, basically, you were out of the conversation for the championship game. But now they have a playoff system. You can recover from one loss depending on when it happens and how good the team was that beat you. But we're talking about NFL football right now. In the Green Bay Packers, it's halftime. Packers are up. What? Adams scored. Then Williams scored. Tanya scored. 21. No, but I feel like they were up. I feel like they had more. More than that. Yeah, crack screen. I feel like they had more than that, though, honestly. The fuck? Let me just look at my fantasy tracker. Yeah, 28-14. So who am I missing? Tanyan scored once. I think maybe Devontae scored twice. Then Jones scored. Oh no, yeah, 4. Yeah. 2 is 14, 3 is 21, 4. Okay, yeah, no, we got 4 scores, 4 different people. Okay. You can see math is not my strongest subject. Math is not my forte. No, math is not my forte. Glavin. Now you're just being. See her talking about she wants some more nudes. Sent this girl a nude. She asked for it. It was not I don't send unsolicited dick pics. But she asked for one. I sent her one. And now she's talking about some, feel free to send me some more. I'm like, bitch, when you gonna send me some? You know? I believe in you give a little, you get a little. You give what you you can't, if you want to, I believe in reciprocity, right? That's how you say it, reciprocity, reciprocation. I give, you give. You want more, you give a little more. You know what I'm saying? Jacksonville got ass fucked by the Steelers, 10-0. They're the best team in football right now. The same team that the Packers barely beat last week. Drew Brees is on the BENCH. They got fucking Taysom Hill. Look at Taysom. Yo, Taysom is going to be a problem, bro. Honestly, Taysom is a problem. Like, low key, when they finally move on from Drew Brees, Taysom Hill is going to be a problem. And the Titans go down. The Titans win in overtime. Derrick Henry, this nigga Derrick Henry has got to lead the league in overtime touchdown runs. Like, I feel like every time I look up, this nigga is getting a touchdown. Burrows is hurt. Oh no, no. Burrows gets carted off the field. Oh my God, that's horrible. But I'm happy for Alex Smith, who gets a win after being carted off the field a year ago on one of the most gruesome injuries in all time. Damn, see you next year. Damn, Joey Burrow is done for the year. That fucking sucks. Damn. Give a little. Halftime, Cooper, 5 targets, 4 receptions, 61 yards. So there's a chance for Cooper to bring home the bacon. Really gets 11 points. I can't be mad at that. You know, 5 receptions, 90 yards. He probably dropped a touchdown in there, or there was a touchdown he could have had. I'm giving you let's do some halftime fantasy football updates. My fantasy team, Ryan Tannehill, 22.86 points in overtime. Had 2 passing TDs, had an interception, a rush, 4 rushes for 35 yards, 259. I mean, against that defense, that's actually pretty admirable. Cooper at halftime against Minnesota. They're up, I believe, 16-7, maybe? Or maybe they're down 16-7. He's got 8 points, projected to get 12 points. I need him to haul in a touchdown or two would be nice. Calvin Ridley, 11 points. He was projected to get 14. Robinson for the Jacksonville Jaguars, 10 points. Aaron Jones, 10 points already. I need him to break a big run. I need like a 20, 30-point game out of him. No bullshit. Michael Pittman Jr. already 3 receptions, 66 yards off 3 targets, and he's got a touchdown. One of those three has gone for a touchdown. He's trending in the right direction. I actually expect him to score again, probably against this defense, the way they've been letting him free run over the middle. Michael Brown, he's been an absolute disappointment. Now that's my starters. I got Gronkowski. He plays Monday night against the Rams, and I've got Justin Tucker. Got me a solid 10 points. Tampa Bay. I've got Gronkowski in Tampa Bay. On my bench, Giovanni Bernard. I didn't think he'd have a big game. He didn't. Only 7 points, even though he's projected to do 13. I was tempted to play him against Washington, but Washington low key has a pretty good defense. Marquise Brown for the Ravens has been an utter disappointment, and mostly because Lamar Jackson has regressed as a player in this league. He's utterly regressed as a passer. And I hate to see it. I'm sorry. I really thought Lamar Jackson was going to be a guy that I could depend on in fantasy, and a dude who was going to continue to ascend in the National Football League and get better as a passer and be a legitimate dual threat quarterback. But right now, yeah, he's regressed. His accuracy is off. You know, his touch is not he's regressed like straight up. So Packers are kicking off at the beginning of the second half. I actually drafted Lamar Jackson. He was my first overall pick. After last year, he was my first. Actually, he wasn't my first overall pick. I wanted to draft him. Someone else drafted him before I could, and then he went absolute off in the NFL. And he went off. Actually, no, I did have Lamar Jackson last year. I did have him last year. I did have him last year. The other guy who I wanted was Aaron Jones, who I did draft this year. But Lamar Jackson, he went off last year. He was the number one guy in fantasy, and he was the number one player in the NFL. But this year, not so much. So he really fucked my team. And now from now on, I'm never taking a running back in the first. I'm not going to take a running back until like the second half. Like if it's a 12-round league, I'm not taking a running back until pick 7 at the bare minimum. Like I'm going. I'm sorry. I'm no longer taking a quarter. I don't care who it is. Aaron Rodgers. I don't care who it is. Even what's this kid? Kyler Murray, who's probably going to be number one next year. Taken next year. I'm not going to be taking quarterbacks until the second half of the fantasy football drafts from now until the end of time, until I stop playing fantasy football, because the most important position is running back. And then honestly, I would say receiver or a tight end. I feel like there are definitely more receivers out there. There are 32 teams. The number one receiver on any team is going to be worth taking, period. Because he's going to be the number one guy. And then on some teams, you've got, a couple people who you can take. So there's some guys like Devontae Adams. There's probably some other guys who you want to take in the first round even, because like Adams is probably the number one receiver in fantasy football, and that nigga hasn't even missed 2 or 3 weeks. He's still top 3 probably. But tight end, to me, there's not 32 tight ends in the NFL that you want starting. Like to me, Kelsey is number 1. Kittle, you got Waller, you had some other people, Andrews even for Baltimore. But here we go, big run up the middle for Taylor, like a 20-yard gain. Man. I'm getting a little hungry. Yeah, up the gut. Honestly, but they've been good. They've been pretty good against the run. But right here, that was horrible. What the fuck? As soon as I say that, soon as I was feeling good about this, soon as I was feeling good. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I like that. Put Kamal in the game. Thank you, Pettin. Pettin finally makes a defensive adjustment. You see the running up the middle. He throws in the extra linebacker, and this is I want to see them play this true 3-4 when you have these 2 middle linebackers and then you have the 2 outside linebackers. That's what I want to see. There we go. Amos knifing in on a blitz. Honestly, that's what I want to see more. I want to see more blitzing and more 2 linebacker sets. Come on, look at Pettin. Look at Pettin actually making defensive adjustments. Let's get a 3 and out. We need a 3 and out right here. 3rd and 3. Send some pressure, Patton. Please send some pressure. Do not just send a 3-man rush. Damn, he got it. Like, honestly, Kenny Clark had a chance to make that tackle. Kenny Clark had a chance to make. I mean, it would have been a All Pro level tackle. It would have been an Aaron Donald esque, Cox. What's my man's name? What the fuck is that name? Cox. Yeah, bro. As much as I love Z, good tackle by Martin. Look at how Martin. Honestly, I thought that would have been a pickup. Martin, come on, Martin is going to be good in this league. Let's get some pressure. There you go. I like that. Yeah, singular, right? I know. I tweeted, what? Mike Pettin can actually make it. Oh, let's get some pressure. Let's go. Fucking KC masterpiece. But with the sack, Kenny Clark with the sack right there, pushing. Do not give this up. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Don't give it up now. Come on, let's get some pressure on him. Preston almost gets it. He throws up a prayer, and that should actually be a penalty. That should be a penalty. That should be a penalty. Like, I'm unbiased. I'm unbiased. When that honestly on Amos, he's face guarding. He never makes a play for the ball. Well, actually turns around. Oh yeah, actually he does. He kind of does at the last second. He makes a play. He turns his head. He makes a play for the ball. But there was contact before, and this is everything that Aikman's saying, and that's why a lot of fans hate Aikman because they think he's like so anti Green Bay. But I'm unbiased, and I think Aikman's unbiased. It just fans don't like hearing Aikman give unbiased commentary because he was the quarterback for so many of those Cowboys teams that fucking demolished Green Bay in the '90s. They had Green Bay's number. They were And so I just think teams have a deep seated hatred for Aikman, and they just don't like to hear him say anything negative or disparaging about the Packers. But to me, that could have been a flag, and if they called a flag, a lot of fans would have probably say it was a BS call. But in my eyes, the way that the game is officiated, supposed to be officiated to the letter of the law, to the letter of the rule, I say that could have been a penalty, and I would have felt like it was oh shit. I would have felt like it was a justifiable penalty. What the fuck? What's happening here? I would have said it was justifiable, honestly, 100%. Um, without a doubt, you know. But at the last second, he does turn his head, and that's another thing. Like two of my biggest pet peeves, um, with defenders is not getting a hand on somebody in the slot or as they run across the middle of the defense, and then not turning your head to look for the ball. Because there's so many times when defenders, I feel like they just panic or they just forget to have the awareness and the wherewithal to turn your head and look. There's so many times guys could actually make a play on the ball, either intercept it or bat it away, but because they don't turn around, they don't get their head turned around. They squander good positioning and they squander a perfect opportunity to make a play on the ball. How old is Kenny Clark? I think Kenny is still like Kenny Kenny Chesney, the first Kenny that pops up. Dude's only 25, bro. He's still a pup. You know what I'm saying? He still has somebody commented on Twitter. Somebody I follow actually, Jay Andrews on Twitter, the at UPJ33 fellow Say It Again Network colleague, and actually the guy who brought me into to making NFL content, man. Um, he commented, crazy to believe that that's Kenny Clark's first sack of the year. And I'm saying, yeah, well, he missed a lot of time and he also gets doubled a lot. Dude's only 25. He has a lot to learn. And honestly, he can still get stronger and better, which is scary. Yeah, I agree. Back on offense, the Packers are they're sending St. Brown in motion from right to left and send him back across on a little, and then Aaron Jones picks up 3 or 2. They did remain balanced, and I want to see them. I want to see Green Bay remain balanced on this drive. Running the ball is good for buzziness. And it takes up some eat some clock up, man. I love to see a long an extended. Come on, Aaron Jones, hold on to it. There you go. That's nice to pick up. You got 3rd and 5 coming up. I think Swerve is on COVID. See, would love seeing Preston Smith running 1-on-1 in the end zone with the tight end. Yeah, exactly. Jets going winless would be the cherry on top of 2020 shit Sunday, said at Boss, the rapper, Queens rapper on Dreamville. Let's go 3rd and 4. Okay, I thought it looked like he put that ball out there. Let's see what they're going to run 3rd and 4. They got a 4 receiver set. Rogers is in pistol, I guess, when you have the running back kind of right next to you. Throws a back shoulder. Wow, that was a bad throw. I didn't like that. I did not. Wow. Hmm. I don't like that call. I understand taking a shot, but to me, if you're gonna take a shot like that on third and fourth, then you at least do it off of play action, man. What the fuck happened to my sound, bro? Give me the sound, biatch. What the fuck? Cracks. I don't even want to give out my source for how I'm watching this game, but they've been fucking up today. Usually they're very solid, but today they've been fucking up. Come on, man. Come on, crap. Come on now. Come on now. There you go. Nobody get Wendy's trying to get into the chicken sandwich game, man. Wendy's look, Popeyes and Chick-fil-A got that shit all sold up. I'm sorry, Wendy's, but y'all missed your chance to get into the chicken sandwich game. Sandwich not one word? Sandwich isn't one word? Oh, oh my dumbass. I spelled it wrong. Spelled it like which one instead of like sandwich. WIC. Oh wait, shit. My dumbass. Rogers, man, 14 of 18, 163. I like to see him throw for like 300 on a day. Honestly, I need him to up that shit a little bit. Maybe yeah, 300. Like 301, 303 works. And but keep feeding Jones. The fuck? They sending a lineman in motion. The Colts are back on offense. They're doing a little play action. Jair coming on the blitz. That was a bad call. Oh, Darnell Average finally making a play. Let's get some pressure. Look at Gary. Oh, okay. Who was that? 39 Sullivan, if I'm not mistaken. Bruh. I mean, third and 10. This is where championship defenses show what they're worth. Here they send. Yeah, got 4. Come on, that was great. Come on, we gotta shut this down. We can't give up the first. It's 4th and inches. Honestly, if I'm them, that was great pressure again. That was great pressure. Oh, fucking Z taking a knee. That was great pressure again by Gary. Rivers got that off just in time. He got that off just in time. But to me, on 3rd and 10, I would have. That's when I would have sent Jay Alexander on that blitz. And now 4th and 1. Honestly, I'm selling out on the run here. I'm selling out on the run here. Like to me, you got to have your linebackers close to the line of scrimmage. Why the fuck do you have? Oh, damn! This nigga got way more. Why the fuck? Oh, great pressure. Get this interception. Damn. Yo, the D line isn't getting it. D line, the D line, the D line is coming alive. I need to get a sack right here. I need to get a sack right here. Come on, guys. Let's give me. I need to stand up. I need to stand up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get some pressure. Fumble. All right. Sometimes you got to stand up for your squad. Oh shit. Come on. Sometimes you gotta stand up for your boys, man. Sometimes you gotta get engaged. You gotta act like you're on defense. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on. Who we gonna be this time? We gonna be Z there? We gonna be Z coming off the edge? Let's go. Get low. Okay, he's got a hand in the dirt. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Fire off the ball. Fire off the ball. Fire off the ball. Fire off the ball. Get low. They got the first though. Fuck. They need to fire off on them runs though. They getting some pressure on these passing plays, and I love to see it. Yeah, but Jair is the best. He's the best. Let's go defense. Let's get some put. Come on, Z. Damn, that was a great little chip block. Oh, Sullivan gives up the fucking catch to Hilton. You don't love to see that. You don't love to see that. Who the fuck was who who did they say Jair was on? Jair wasn't on Pittman or Hilton. Who the fuck was he on? Oh, Naeem Hines at the backfield. That was dumb. Put, okay, good defense. There we go. They stuffed that gain, no gain, or loss of one at least. No gain or loss of one. I like that. That's what I like to see. Yo, I'm hungry as shit. All I had to eat today was soup and a salad. Oh shit. Oh well. Sorry, but he's not really good anyways, to be honest.
When managing diabetes, you can't always stop for a finger stick.
Damn. Hashtag fire. I'm sorry, bro. Fire Harbaugh. Damn. Damn, Harbaugh. Fire Franklin. Fire Fournette. Fire Force. That's an anime. That's what Fireworks. Fire Lisi. Fire Gundy. Damn, Fire Pruitt. A lot of coach. Fire Matt Patricia. Fire the UCP. Firefly TYT. Fire Frost. Fire Pet. There we go. The last pet. The last one. As he should be. When saving the best for last. Yeah. Goes. Even when it's of the worst. You know what I'm saying? When you save the best for last, but the best is actually the worst. Fire Pet, and he was the last one on the list for fire. Tip like that says a lot, you know what I mean? That's hilarious. I went to search for Fire Petting. I'm gonna tweet that. Only typed only typed in hashtag fire, but low low and behold, Pettin was last on the list. Damn. Oh, let's hopefully one of these flags are on the offense. Yeah, backfield for holding. Damn. If both of these are on the defense, that would suck. Yes. Offense. Holding on offense. Oh, I was say. Oh, Quentin Nelson, the All Pro, huh? Oh yeah, then he jerked it down. Yeah. Yeah, no shit. He just scored the fucking touchdown on the hold. Oh, damn. And you know what the crazy part is? They just scored on the tight end, who was actually the harder throw, and that was more contested. Hines just scored the touchdown the play before this that was waived because of the offsetting penalties, and he was wide the fuck open again out of the backfield. He was wide the fuck open again. Rivers drills that play. Number 24 should have been in better position or should have had a better, 28-23. This is a shootout game. The defense, honestly, the way they've played I feel like the defense is gonna. I feel like the defense is gonna make a play when they need it. They're gonna get a sack, or they're gonna, get a fumble. They're gonna get a tip pass. They're gonna get something when we need it in the fourth. But we need the offense to not stall. Come on, come on, come on! Damn, 25-3, 3-point game. They convert. The Colts convert on a fucking on a stretch play. Oh, holding probably on the offense. Oh, damn. Damn, Z. Watch. Man, y'all are tripping. You and all the other hashtag Packers fans that don't like Aikman. Nigga, Aikman. Come on, dog. Are tripping, dog. Are tripping. I never understand why fans don't like him. I never understand why Green Bay fans don't like Troy Aikman. Oh, well, and I was just talking about this a second ago. Look, somebody tweeted, wow, Troy Aikman praising Aaron Rodgers and saying thus far Rodgers is his pick for MVP. Are we in the Twilight Zone? I don't understand why so many fans on Twitter don't like Troy Aikman. And they think that he just hates the Packers when every time I listen to him call up the games, he's always profusely praising Aaron Rodgers. Profusely. Now, sometimes he might have disparaging or unbiased things that I call unbiased, but some fans might hear as disparaging or they might hear it as negative things to say about the team, like a call or a play, but or the defense, But like I think he always praises Aaron Rodgers, bro. To me, he always has good things to say about Aaron. Honestly, though, like through 3 and almost 4 quarters of play, yeah, this is a guy the Packers should have drafted, Darius Leonard. But after now almost 3 quarters, 4 quarters, there is a minute and 59 to go in the third quarter. Now almost through 4 quarters of play, this is not the game I expected. It's much more high scoring than I expected, and I'm talking about on the Packers side. And for the Colts, actually, even though I predicted Green Bay to win, like what I said, 31 to 24 or something like that, and that was me being optimistic. And I really thought that it would be, you know, in my heart of hearts, I really thought that 11 plays off play action this season, most in the field. Well, how about they run more fucking play action? And that's what I was saying on third and short, on 3rd and 2. They throw that pass to MVS. Didn't look like a great throw, didn't look like a great play even. Um, but I feel like you got to run it off of play action. You're the best play action team, basically. At least that stat is telling me you got more touchdowns off play action. I don't know about on the plays that aren't touchdowns how effective or efficient they are, but anyways, Green Bay's got the ball. I was saying that I'm a little see play action right there. Sternberger picks up 5 or 6. I was just saying like I feel like damn, what was I saying? Shit, lost my train of thought. Lost my train of thought there. Nice little toss play to Jones. There we go with a little wiggle. That's what I like to see. Yeah, exactly. Rodgers is always looking to throw, and to me, that is the biggest problem for this team. Is that Rodgers is always looking to throw. Aikman just said it, and maybe that's the kind of shit that fans don't like to hear. Because Aikman keeps it real to me. He's unbiased. But now it's 3rd and 1. Like I said, Rodgers is always looking to throw, and I bet you he's throwing the ball right here. And on this 3rd and 1, that was a flag though. See, always looking to throw. Looks like a flag to me on Aaron Jones though, coming out of the backfield. Rodgers is always looking to throw, and right here, wow, that's a flag. See, I don't like that call there. They and that's the problem. That's the fucking problem, bro. Aikman just said it. That's the problem with this team. Man, get Aaron Jones the ball, man. Now we're back on defense after we just gave up a big. Oh, there we go. Oh shit, bad tackling, bro. And they just said it. Green Bay. See, and people always want to say I'm being negative. I was being positive pretty much for this whole game, talking about how good I think they're playing. They look like they're a championship play, championship. They've been playing like a true championship contender. Now here they are. They gotta get a stop. Tell me about it. All right, no. Fuck, man. I'm telling you, man. Come on, Cooper. Oh, this it's a tight game. Minnesota's in the red zone. Oh no, Dallas is in the red zone. This is a tight game. Dallas playing hard. Dallas playing hard, man. They're in the red zone. Come on, give Cooper a little fade or some shit, man. Give me some love. Show me some love here. 5 receptions for 71 yards. Come on now, give me some love. Coop should give Cooper some love, man. Come on, Andy. Come on, come on, Andy. Come on, Michael McCarthy. That is. See, I've been trying to stay positive and open minded for this whole game. believe in this team's ability. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, man. They still got a long way to go. You know what I'm saying? They got a long way to go, man. They're gonna run the ball because y'all haven't been able to stop it. You know, I gotta get hype. I gotta get up. I'm sorry, I can't sit down. I can't sit down, bro. I can't sit down. I can't sit. You know, I'm not gonna sit down. I think my team needs to be a little hype right now. I'm a stand, bro. I'm a stand. I'm clapping. My dad is saying I gotta keep the noise down, but I gotta get hype for my team. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. Come on, let's go, Pack. Let's go, Packers. Go look at Rogers with his little. I hate that fucking look on his face. That's my like three things I hate about Aaron Rodgers. And yeah, I hate. Okay, three things I hate about Aaron Rodgers: the way he holds the ball too much. Okay, I don't think he always makes the best decisions, and I don't like his attitude on the sideline when they're losing and they're not playing good. He's not that rah kind of guy. He's not the guy that picks the team up and get good, come on, good pressure. Fuck. Wow. Damn. They've been getting on those pass plays. They're getting close, man. Good hit by Kenny. That was a good hit. Put it right in his ribs. That's what you got to do. Knock these niggas out the game. Knock this motherfucker out the game, man. That's what football used to be about. Knocking the quarterback out the game. I mean, Philip Rivers is a tough SOB though, so he's probably he's Rivers. He played on a torn ACL before, so this nigga ain't going nowhere. Look at Preston on the edge, giving up yards. Come on, defense. We need a play right here, bro. Somebody gotta get it. They've been close. They've been close a bunch of times, man. Like right there, Kitty. He's close. They're close. Come on, defense. Come on, baby. Give me something. Give me something. We need to get some pressure. We need to get a sack, fumble, interception, tip pass, interception. Come on, right here. Strip this ball. Strip it out. Strip it out. Strip it out. Punch it. Give it a little punch. Give it a little peanut punch. Punch. Give it a little punch. Punch that shit out. Come on, man. Give a little punch. Punch it out. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Look at the rushing yards, 139 yards. I called it. I called it. Nigga, Green Bay's got 28 rushing yards, bro. Fuck. This is why you need to run the ball too. It keeps the ball, manages the game clock. And look at the come on, what are you? Oh my God, Zadarius, you should be ashamed of yourself. Zadarius, you should be ashamed of yourself. Where's the pass rush, bro? Still ain't throwing shit on Jai Alexander though. Still ain't throwing shit against Jai Alexander. It's at the point where you're not even throwing in this nigga direction no more. Oh. Still ain't complete as shit on Jair. Nada. Why are they in their house fencing? Yeah. Yeah, man. Honestly, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. I think Mike Pettin. I think Pettin has dirt on what's that man's name? On Mark Murphy. Oh shit! Harbaugh being a bitch. There you go. What? Kevin King making a play? You better be careful before you fucking throw his shoulder out again. Make it look like made of glass. Okay, to hold him to a field goal. It's a tie game now. Hold him to a field goal. Oh, he got knocked out by his own defender. But is it because? Oh, it's because 94 got pressure. There you go. That's called affecting the play. You get pressure, you mess the shit up when they running those screens and stuff like that. Man, this would be great if he misses this 32-yard field goal. I've seen worse. Hey, it's tied ball game 28 all. Packers got this is when you need your Hall of Fame quarterback to sustain a drive and fucking score. Put some life back into your defense, bro. I'm gonna keep from now on. Anytime I say Aaron Rodgers and Hall of Fame in the same sentence, I'm gonna put it in quotation marks because it's like I need to see more Hall of Fame shit, not just one or. Honestly, Aaron Rodgers has had like 3 Hall of Fame seasons. He's had 3 Hall of Fame seasons, pretty much, sandwiched in between some good seasons and but there's a lot of lettuce and tomatoes and toppings on that sandwich that are injury plagued as well. And yeah, the motherfucker has got okay, fucking fumbled. Jesus, get on top of it, Green Bay. Get on top of it, Green Bay. Please get on top of it. I say he was down or some shit. Jeez, low fucking wheeze. Jeez, low fucking wheeze. A fumble inside the 20. A fumble inside the 20. Sure did. Jesus Christ. Jesus. All right, defense. Step up. Here comes the running game. Pettin, do something. Kirksey. Fuck Kirksey. Jeez, come on, defense. We gotta make a play. Somebody get off the ball, get some penetration, force a bad throw, make an interception, cause a fumble. Come, Jesus, the literal opposite touchdown. Oh, it's a flag though. Holding. Come on. Give me a holding call. Give me a holding call. Give me a holding call. Take that shit back. And now, you got the holding call. Okay? It was third and short. Now it's going to be third and long. We need a play, defense. We need a play. Come on, bro. Come on. Have some pride. Have some fucking pride. Have some fucking. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered, honestly. That hold call would not have mattered at all. Have some pride. It's third and 12. Have some pride. Get some push. Get a sack fumble or just a sack or a tip pass, something. We need an interception. We need a pick six. Come on. This is what defense is all about. Championship defense. You gotta step up here. Your offense has failed you. We need a play, bro. Come on, bro. Shit. It's like these niggas were offsides. Fuck, they were offsides. God damn it. Are you kidding me? You're offsides and then you don't even make a play. Look at the floor, pissed. Fucking 91. Guess who it is? Preston Smith. A goddamn liability. Honestly, still third and 7. They can make a play. Jair! Jair! Jair, bro. Jair Alexander is the best fucking. He's the best cornerback in football. He doesn't, yo. Somebody tweeted Mike Pettin doesn't deserve Jair. Oh my gosh. Bruh. True that. I like the true that, but I mean, honestly, like, yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, man, yeah. I'm just gonna go with the true that. Agreed. Agreed. This Shepard, if you don't hold this goddamn ball, damn, Joe Burrow tears his ACL. Jeez Louise. Yo, Derrick Henry is a fucking walk-off home run machine. Come on, Rogers. There we go. Come on, cut that back. There you go. Get down. Hold on to it. What's my man name? What's his name? What did I just say? At was it King? I think it's King Henry. Come on, Ling. Come on, man. 2nd and 1. Let's just pound it right here. We need Aaron Jones. Come on, Jones. Whoa, can we get a face mask? What? Are you kidding me? Flag on the play. Jeez Louise. He almost ripped that nigga's spine out of his fucking back. That shit looked like a finishing move off of. Oh my god, they didn't call that? They didn't call that? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to do a skit on that. Come on, Rogers. You got a clean pocket. Step up. Jones. Come on, Jones. Break a tackle. Yeah, look at Lazard. Yeah, nigga, you ain't gonna just come on. We need Lazard. We need Lazard we need Lazard for a play. I need more. I need Jones to have more. More Jones. More Jones, honestly. As much as I love good play action, good time, Rogers. Lazard, there we go. That's the first time I think they called his name all game. I like it. There you go. Come on, Jamal. What did I say? Come on, man. What did I say? Shit. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Shitty shit, shit. That's not a hold. No, that was not a hold. Yeah, where's fucking Adams? Where's Adams? Hold on to it. Yeah, I mean, I'll take that. It's like a run play. I'll take a little run play, a little three-yard pickup here. They need a score, bro. Oh shit, that was on second down. Fuck. 3rd and 8. Where we gonna go? Where we going? I mean, Crosby's got the leg, but shit, we need touchdowns, bro. We need touchdowns. Fuck. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Everybody, give him some time, O-line. Give him some time. Block it up. I want to see Jones out there, man. I know Williams is. Come on, give him some time. They got it perfectly. Rogers, what are you doing, Rogers? What are you doing, Rogers? Come on, let's go. Let's get some fucking. Jesus Christ. Okay. Incomplete. Incomplete.
We do believe this is where Philip Rivers injured his lower right leg. Of course, we know he got hit in the ribs earlier, but then right here when he was blocking Zadarius Smith. Now, while the Green Bay Packers were driving, he was trying to move around, work on his footwork. He's been kind of going back and forth with the training staff of getting the right padding in there. Back out there now.
And now whistles stop play as a flag is on the field.
12 men on the defense.
And now they're just imploding.
First down with the ball at the Green Bay 42. Rivers, he caught it right away. He's up there at the last scrimmage and he's trying to get the ball snapped. Green Bay Packers are just self-imploding right now. Handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Timeout taken, and there's another flag on the field. Packers are trying to take a timeout, but a flag is down. There it comes in. That's terrible technique. He's trying to get off it once he realizes he's in trouble. But yeah, that's at this stage of the ball game, that's a huge mistake by Pittman. It's a ball back on Indianapolis' side of the 50. Brings up first and 20. Green Bay did not have to use a timeout. They had three, and now they get a stop. But no hold, it looks like. There's another flag down as Kamal Martin made the stop on Taylor. And it is a hold, and it is against Indy.
Offense number 64.
That is 6 offensive holding calls on the Colts in this game. It's Lewinsky with the grab of Kenny Clark. Yeah, and I think the officials have been on it. Everyone that we've seen, none of them have been questionable. It's the first penalty. Well, now they've overturned their own call, meaning that Green Bay is not accepting the penalty.
Hey,
They're going to take the play.
there's still time left.
They're not worried about
I'm not conceding. Like, there's some fans on Twitter say people say I'm negative. They can still win this game. Come on. Let's go, defense. Come on, defense. Let's go. This is what we needed right here. I'm sitting down. I've been sitting down. Y'all been playing good. This is what we need right here. It's 2nd and 20. You know they're going to pass. Or actually, they go with the. There you go. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? You already died. My fucking camera died on me. I should have changed it at halftime. I should have changed it at halftime. Come on, defense. This is what we need to play. Like, this is where you need a sack, a turnover, something, bro. Like, this is what we need, defense. This is what we need. This is what we need, defense. You got to make the play right here, D. You got to make the play. Don't give it up. Jesus, don't give it up. Only 41%? The fuck?
This is the new iPhone 12 Pro with 5G, and it's on AT&T, the fastest nationwide 5G network. Now new and existing customers can get our best deal. Mom, AT&T has the deal for new and existing customers. So what'd she say? Wrong person. To get info. He's very excited and on his way. Word of mouth advertising. It's what they did before commercials. It's not complicated. Everyone gets our best deal, like the amazing iPhone 12 mini Plus. We asked college kids if they would get up early for a Burger King for sandwich. No, it's too early. I didn't know Burger King for breakfast. Honestly, it's better than what I usually eat. Definitely worth waking up for. Grab a BK for sandwich. Get 2 for $4, or mix and match it with a biscuit sandwich. Your way, way better. Wow, that's a pretty lot of money. The seems sick. Only pay for what you need.
Hashtag blame Aaron. Whatever you do not jump. Send pressure. Wow.